Mikey, back where I started on my set in black. I've talked the passionate side of my life on the two thumbs. It's gonna be a quick one, Bo. Unless you're gonna hang out. You can hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm? He was crying. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Get this out. We're trying to get right. Uh, it's the spy. How you made out last week, man?
I was able to trade, or not trade. I sim traded. I did a put, but I gotta learn how to tweak this.
How to do what? So you gotta learn how to do what?
Tweak some settings on the fuses.
Okay. Anyone's in particular?
Oh, I've been on MES.
You were saying tweak the settings. I was saying anything in particular that you.
Oh, I guess the stop loss.
Okay.
I guess for it, because I'm only doing like 2 or 3 contracts, but it's just about what I want to take and how to make my profit and how to get out. So I noticed like I was trying to get out, it kept pinging it like you're in the contract, and it was like, oh shit, I'm trying to get out.
Oh, I mean, your go-to move is just hitting close on there.
And I did, but it wouldn't do it. It's like it was delayed, and then it finally did it.
Okay. Hold on. All right. Well, we about to look at um look at this spy right quick. Let's see. Let's look at this right quick. Then we go over to ES. Y'all can see the screen,
Mm-hmm.
I think I took that motherboard. What I was selling fuck Mike help me out. Friday. Was I selling? I know whatever it was, I got stopped out and it ended up going that route. It was selling up by. And kind of like the same thing you said, Supreme. Um my stop loss got hit and it it went and did whatever the trade I was in. And then another trade, I didn't like my entry, but it wasn't because uh, my actual entry didn't hit. It was because I missed my entry and then I tried to still get in, which was like uh, eight, probably 5 to 8 ticks later. And what happened was it actually came back down to my entry. So I was mad about it, got out of it, and then as soon as I got out, it went like right back up. So just me being like real anal about entry points. I got in that I shouldn't have got in if I felt like I missed it. I got in and then when it put me in the negative and went back to my entry, I got out and it didn't give me a chance to get back in. It it went for probably 30, 40 ticks. I'll show it to you. But how y'all feeling? Y'all feel like we're going up, coming down?
The spine or the ES.
I mean, the SPY and ES, they're gonna be the same thing, unless you're talking about overnight.
From what I see, got a chance to come up a little bit and go down.
Yeah. Do I need to move these lines? Are y'all okay with them?
Probably for video purposes.
Yeah. Hey, this the monthly. Keep on going back to it because you're still looking at that motherboard. As long as I keep on popping back to this joint, I usually wouldn't check this every week, but just for like, um, like you said, video purposes. So a few weeks ago, when we was on here, I was talking about this candle possibly like trying to come back to this previous candle, and then next month we start with a sell to make a lower low than this candle. You see what I'm saying? So as you see it came down and now it made a lower wick. I don't believe within the next, tomorrow will be the 27th. What we got, 31 days in this month? I don't know if we'll push to get higher than this candle. I think it's just gonna like end in this area. That way when the next candle prints, it'll come touch the bottom of this one and then finish selling down to, you know, to test the bottom of this mother bar and probably even go test this level way down here at the top of the month. And if it does that, it can come test all these numbers and then still end back inside of like a consolidation or back inside that mother bar or close to it. So I think at the beginning of next month, we'll see that they'll probably roll out that new stuff again and we like drop. That's the idea I have in my head. And we go make another lower low and hit the bottom of this box without making a gap. So to come touch here, even if it's above it, I think, you know, the candles will be touching share price and just fall down. That makes sense to you?
Yeah.
Mike, you back?
Yo,
What's up, dog?
yeah, so we going to spy, huh?
Yeah, and then we're gonna go to ES. Have is just us. It'd be a little bit quicker. I do want Benoit been asking me about NVIDIA. He just been watching it, so we'll click over to that and then go with the move. So yeah, my weekly bias is us ending in this area. Huh?
It's a weekly or Monday?
This the monthly. You remember a few weeks ago we talked about it kind of staying up in this area. So next month we won't have that gap and it could just finish selling down.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how long ago it was, but it's kind of doing that. Now we got one more week left and we in this area. So where this candle it can green or red, but I think it's just gonna be close to this one. So where we could flush out and get a lower low, come to the bottom of the motherboard. That's my idea. If anybody else have another way of seeing it, then please, you know, elaborate. Help a brother out. Y'all cool with that idea? We could go into the weekly.
Section 2 statutes. Basically, civic insurance wouldn't apply to a Ponzi scheme.
I think overall the market wants to go higher, but I think it has some cleaning up to do downstairs before we go upstairs.
Okay.
That makes sense.
That the amount should contribute to fund the insurance fund. Was.
Know that area to get in. I will say this, we gotta break this if we wanna get lower.
They spend on flowers in the executive suite every week.
Break this little joint down here. And look a little bit lower. I would actually put it right here.
He became the Madoff trustee. The trustee is the person who's responsible for liquidating.
So like,
That
to get low, we gotta break this, but
is appointed by the.
what's your upside? Right back to the box, huh?
Yeah, or higher.
Right
I
here.
think I think we could see 420. Yeah, around that area. Yep, 415, 420. Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
this is a weekly time frame that we talking about right now. Yeah, the weekly is definitely showing, you know, higher highs and higher lows. So it's trending in that direction. Then the same thing. It came down, as I was saying on the downside, it came down and now it's right by this candle. And you'll just see that push up at the beginning.
That's what's.
Where that joint is already did what it had to do, came down to a good area. Have like a little slingshot effect where it came down. Now next week, bam, it just start running and we push up. Unless they got a hidden level somewhere in there. But that, and then even on a weekly, that monthly idea I have is, it's not like it has to go like down. You get what I'm saying? It's like just looking at candles that it will make sense if it start going down next month. So this week could actually be a green week and it not be out of my, that still would be in my mind for next month. Me looking for like that sell off to get a lower low. So, but yeah, the weekly definitely got up. I don't know if it's gonna make it way up here though. 415. Right after. I'll see here. 406. I know I like the 408. Probably 408. You got any number for us, man? On a weekly? Oh,
Hold on.
what 408 right there?
I had 410.
Yeah, 410. Like that was I got. All right, we gonna do 409. That's back at the top of the box. What you have to see is, I guess, if it's gonna do that, we have to just break this 402 on a daily, like break like 400 or 402 on a daily, and then that'll give you that other, even if it's gonna be a wick, like after it touch, it'll just start printing higher than it's weak. But like it's gonna take off from here. So you'll see that momentum starting to head up. But yeah, I like 410 cool. 409 in the middle. We back to uh the same numbers we called a few weeks ago that we wanted to sell from.
Yeah, we just been trading. Of course, as you can see, we've just been trading inside that box. So you got one could say we consolidating. So like Winston said, so you know, like I personally think that the market wants to go higher because it's really no reason for us to sell.
Mm.
And if you look at the S&P, if you look at SPY from a monthly from a monthly chart, or even the ES from a monthly chart, it is telling you that it wants to go higher. Now, how high we go is the question, but it's telling you that it wants to move up. Because if we wanted to sell, we would have got down there. But we keep this 385 area, 383 area holding us up. It's for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
It's for a reason. So believe what you see. And this is a bigger time frame. So the monthly, it carries more weight than the daily or the weekly. So it's telling you, look, we finding support here. We're probably gonna keep finding support here. Now the only thing I would believe that we're gonna lower is if we close below that white line or even that box that Winston got on here on a monthly time frame. So if we close the month of April below that, then we about to go.
Yeah.
About to go meet the devil. But if not,
What?
we heading higher, bro. And that's my fermentation on it. I believe we're gonna head higher.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my bias. But I'm also gonna trade what I see. But my bias is to the upside.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I said even with like the way the weekly's printing now, I don't necessarily know if I'll get the touch of the bottom, but that's usually what happens. You'll get the bottom touch, get the top tested, then the bottom will test. And they'll play that game back and forth, and then eventually it breaks one way or the other. So it's just more of a thing I would like to see versus what it has to do. As we all know, they don't have to do any of this stuff. It could act irrational, and then you'll find your opportunities in that. I was explaining to somebody like when market does out of the ordinary things, it actually presents all these setups that we call out. So this mother bar is because it actually didn't make a high or a low. When the candles don't touch, you get different setups. The long wicks, the imbalances, and everything like that. So, on the weekly, it definitely says up though. Then the monthly is still consolidation until we get out the box.
And Carl Shapiro forfeited $625 billion.
Looked at the weekly, act like, okay, I like that one too. It's gonna have to run to get up there though. What that is? Good 15 points next week.
Yeah.
That ain't bad.
The methods that the
Ain't
law
bad.
use were just heartbreaking.
We got another week.
Yeah, I think
$3 a day, huh?
Yeah,
About $3 a day. You can do that.
definitely can do that. But This is not financial advice.
You ain't, I thought you was about to say, what do I know? I was about to say a lot.
This is not, but just
I'm going
looking
out to the
just,
daily.
just looking at the price action, bro, it's like
Yeah.
if we had plenty of opportunities to sell, even when we got back down to that level.
Yeah, it had to be. I'm gonna tell you this: if it don't go up, it had to be. The news had to get out there quick. Like they had to start saying something Monday or something. Because these candles is definitely saying, it hit this
We going
level,
up.
and now we're going up. So the weekly is definitely in the up fashion. It still goes with like we was talking about last week. It still goes with my story that, all right, we end up here by the other wick from the previous month, and then we could sell off next month. So in the shorter time frame, I also have more upside before we can get that sell off. We're gonna go to daily. How do we get to full 10? I'm on the daily time frame.
The rest of his life. I wake up every morning and my wife. The things that matter, I have. And he can't take them away.
It says a lot about America's history of punishing white collar crime.
I like that
And
one.
the biggest fear Madoff's victims had as he approached his sentencing date was.
Let me know if my numbers off too, bro.
At 400.
I see you seen the level on this one is 390.
About that, 390. Between 390 and 380. That's fine. But look,
Go ahead.
but don't forget that 400. You know how we've been playing around 400 or 399, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. I know it's there though. I know it's there for sure. Like right there.
I was impressed.
That- That's
Mm,
kind of sort of. Yeah, that's yeah.
I like
it.
that.
Cause yeah. There you go.
Yeah, I'll take that one. So like closure above 400, get to the
The full
full.
10.
I'm gonna call it 409 for me and Mac. I got 48, he got 410, so we'll call it 409. You hear me? But yeah, if you get closure above,
Bro, nah. How many more days we got? How many more trading days we got left in this month?
it should be like
2 or 3, huh?
Thursday. I mean, how many days we have in this month?
You got 5.
5. We got 5 trading days. The whole week.
Oh man, that been
Friday
might
gonna
close.
be
Hey,
crazy.
bro, that
I'm
we might
calling it now.
close Friday.
Crazy, dog.
We might close Friday on top of the. Oh, that's all I'm, bro. We might close Friday on top of your box.
Yeah, Friday gonna be wild.
Hey, bro.
I'll be trying to get out of the way by Friday. Whatever your idea is, like get out of the way by Friday.
Because it's the end of the month. So you got a month.
And a week.
You got the weekly candle closing on Friday. You got the monthly candle closing on Friday. Nah. Yeah, it's gonna be some volatility Friday for sure.
I think the only good thing is, like, I believe the monthly level is like way up here.
Yeah.
Or no, it's
I think it's like 420.
418, yeah, 418, 420.
Yeah.
Now it could do that. It could run and close up there. And then I'm gonna have to. I hate going against the news. I'm gonna have to be like, all right, we about to run, but
It was a remarkable.
everything's off the table after that trend line broke. So that trend line broke that I had over several months, and it broke to the upside. So
Guilty and been sentenced.
I'm not against it, but I ain't against the consolidation either.
Government agencies by victims, by all of us.
I'm more fearful of 3,200. We was talking about numbers like that, right?
Yeah.
I actually, that theory starts to like erase away
And this leads to
as the
charges.
news keep on coming out, and then we kind of sell off, but we really don't sell off. And you know, they be saying the market have some of these things baked in. We've been knew about the rate hikes and stuff like that. So people already started, the big companies already started maneuvering what they had to offset that stuff. So I start writing that out every time we come down and pop back up. It's like might want to be cool with 350, 370. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the market, yeah, because the market gonna compromise with you. It ain't gonna give you everything you want, but it's gonna give you some of what you need.
Mhm.
So you gotta be able to be mindful of that and just be like, all right, I'll take it and get out the way. Get out the way. Cause ain't nothing like your tree being green and you gonna hold it and you come at your tree red.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's worse than getting shot.
Mm-hmm. I'm dead.
That's worse than getting
so
shot. So now you gotta figure out how to maneuver to get out this tree to even break even.
This was a.
my upside,
Or you might start smoking cigarettes. Either one.
never mind. I was about to say something, but it's not the time or the place for that. Smoke crack rocks. But yeah, the upside, I would like to see it, what we said, 400, closure above 400, full 9, and then if we close below 390, I got something higher than that, like 388. That's my number. We could possibly go back down to 380. So really, 390 got all the answers. That's the middle, man. And you got 9-point run on each side of it. If it close below 390, you could get 380, and if it stay above it, you got
400.
400. But I wouldn't sell 400. That's all. Just going off of the weekly.
I wouldn't sell 400. Neither would I buy 390.
Yeah. It gotta be either or.
Y'all gotta get out my way.
Cause I'll probably even no, I ain't gonna lie. On a weekly, it doesn't say sell. I'm not selling 400. The weekly guy, we going up.
Yep.
It's 400 right here.
Yep.
So the reason I'm not selling 400 is because I'm looking for this candle, the next candle, to print a little bit higher than it. So that's what we talk about with time continuity. If it run up there, I'm not selling 400, even though it is a level on the daily, because my weekly said I want to print a higher candle than this one. You'll find yourself in that 400 put, and it's trying to go to 4.5, 4.6, like we said, 4.9.
I mean, yeah, it might react. It might react when it get to 400, but that ain't the overall destination.
To sell off, yeah.
To sell off from. So you might get it might get hit 400, then sell back down to 398, but it's gonna eventually push back up above 400. So
Right.
So sell higher, bro. Sell higher. Sell higher level, 409. Sell that. If you feel comfortable selling that. I don't feel comfortable selling anything
If it
right
does
now.
sell off for 400, like you just missed a trade. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like we might be creating a reversal candle, because if it don't print higher than this, then it's gonna come print lower and be, end up down here on the weekly. So where it's showing us that reversal. So it didn't get higher than this wick, and it's probably gonna end up coming lower than this one. But I'm not selling 400. I'll sell 409. That's good. We're not going. That was the daily we was on. We're not going into that any further. Ben, you in there? I'll look at NVIDIA.
What up, fella? Good morning.
Good.
What's happening? This NVIDIA?
Yeah. It's starting to roll over, but you would want it to break. This 367 is set on right here,
Ooh.
right?
Ooh-wee.
So yeah, I
Short
want to. Are you gonna talk? I know what you're thinking.
Short it.
So you want the daily. This is daily. The daily to close under 366, right? And then you will want it to close under this, because this box might hold it up.
It's definitely gonna hold it up.
56. So you got
Hold it up.
you got these candles that printed green, that made a little level right here. Then you got the box of volume. That's one thing, but
Nah, I
that's
wish
the
I could
first cell,
explain
and then
that.
your second cell is closure under 55. We going back to 40.
That's like so. This box that Winston got on here, I like to call that like the liquidity pool. Because all the video is gonna come back down there, pick up some buyers, and head back to the upside.
Then you got going back up.
The video?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So and pay attention to the RSI.
It's just cooling off right now.
I wonder how it's gonna come though, Mike. Because let's say it do this in a
How
few
do we get
days,
here? Uh-huh.
and then it come down. Yeah,
Bouncing right there, bro.
it's gonna give you a little
bounce right there.
bounce.
But
What about
yeah,
this?
so I don't want it when it comes down. I don't want it to close. Like I don't want to close it below 259.
Okay.
See, if we get a closure below 259 before we hit it, then that's gonna be a box that we're gonna have to fight to get back above 259. That's not what you want. You want the daily candle to sell down, pick you up, and then get back above 259. That way, you know we hitting higher.
You know how I play this one though, right?
Yeah.
So I would.
Yeah.
It would have to be a long, like if Monday we sell all the way off and come here, I buy it. But if it just start like going down that red candle after red candle, I would have to wait and see.
Right.
Like Mike said, it would have to stay up, it would have to touch this number, but still close above 259. And then I'll buy it back up. If it's worth it, or you just wait for it to close and take your gap money.
Okay.
The 267 is still a level. You saying 260, that's only 8 points. Or do I wait for it to close under here and sell it down to 240?
Yeah.
That's 16 points.
Yep. It's
So
a bunch of different ways you could take that, but
yeah, I'll just wait on a big move.
yeah.
And we ain't look at the weekly. That weekly still strong, bro.
Or ta-ta.
Yeah. So the weekly tell me to buy it. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna come back down to that box from a daily perspective and the weeklies too. So yeah, I think that's a strong buy. Who's trading the video? I think Ben about to get back in the game.
Nah, he was just watching it. I told everybody to just watch it, really. And he didn't get all the way up here, Mike. Kind of claim close to it.
Front run, but you gotta respect that though. Gotta
Yeah.
respect
Yeah, nah, I'm just
Enough to turn it
learning,
around?
watching it.
it. Okay.
Are
You
you-
gotta respect that though.
Are you doing it
Yeah.
enough to for it to be a turnaround? Are you just
It's a week, dog. It's a weekly.
yeah?
It's a weekly. But the video got more upside, bro. It got more
I
upside.
would base this trade on RSI. I would go look at the RSI, and that would give me my bias of what I'm looking to. If it breaks lower than this one, I could take it because the RSI was already high. If it break above this, it still got room to go up. You might get 280.
But I felt that there was that authentic evidence of free.
But yeah, that's good numbers though.
I-
I would just take the
Yeah, you
sell
gonna take
because it
that?
got more room on that setup. that 15 points sound better than the 8-point bounce off of.
Yeah.
Unless it just keep running up after it bounce.
It was not so much that he.
Just do your due diligence. Go look at the RSI and see if it got that been running since back here. We'll see what that weekly RSI is. If it needs to
Man,
slow down.
Whatever it was, I could see the total.
Tesla.
well, if I was smarter than the February, I would have bought some shares on the videos. Back at 140.
Way back. Tesla. Tesla could keep going up. And come all the way up here. But I don't feel like it broke this level. Need that 190. Still held. You just got to see how it's going to print on the weekly.
I think the global financial crisis shows that you can't trust Wall Street, you can't trust the investment banks, you can't trust the Wall Street analysts, you can't trust the rating agencies, and you certainly can't trust the regulators. Madoff was the scapegoat for the financial crisis.
I feel like it's above this. Trying to get closer to it.
And a few of his henchmen.
Like this could slide down some more.
No Wall Street analyst community went to jail. No one, the investment banks went to jail. The CEOs didn't go to jail.
I actually like how these scandals are printing.
No one bailed out Bernie's dick.
I like it broke that one, right?
You can't distance yourself from the victim. See what they went through.
Was it 189? I know I was looking for closer below 190.
In the end,
But
passed away before.
You didn't get it. So it was, what's gonna probably end up happening is gonna test that 190, 199 again, 198.
yeah, probably go higher. Think we might get 210 out the mother.
We might, and then we might not. If we can't get past 196, it's gonna test it again for sure.
I'm gonna look at it on the daily.
If we can't get above it, it's gonna probably head down. But I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna learn about Tesla.
Who is this?
Mike, trying to learn, bro.
That looks better. 200, huh?
No, Ma, what you think, Ma? What you think about this?
All got 250 on that boy here, man.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. I'm just here. I'm in the background, bro. I haven't looked at a chart in almost two to 3 weeks, bro.
Weeks.
Yeah, man. Play me a little Spaish off what y'all,
Hey, what the hell that, bro?
what we said or what y'all was talking about the last couple of weeks, and that was about it, dog. I haven't really took a gander at anything else. Work been consuming the shit out of me.
Work been eating you?
Yes, sir.
Pause. We got to get like Mason Cam. Pause.
Man, you
Bring
stupid.
down on a daily. So
I'm just saying, fire podcast. Just saying.
A fire podcast. But the
Yeah,
Fed's
I'm
watching
gonna
me
link
right now,
back
bro.
up.
I can't do nothing.
I'm having to move the link back up.
The Fed's watching.
That boy dead out here, B. You heard me?
But look, so yeah, I think that might have been it for Tesla, bro, for a little while. Might be come back down to this 180.
Yeah. Yeah. I need that. I'm still in a I was in a 160 from that 190 entry, and it just kind of set up there really.
You wanted to go back to 160?
I wanted to because they got that gap down there.
It was where it took off from 163, right?
163, and that was this, which I should have seen This way it ran from last time, came right back down to it. So I don't know. Part of me is like that wasn't. I like skipped over it because I wanted it to come down those $3. I wanted to come down here, but maybe just don't. Not now. Not trade worth it. I wish I would have paid attention to this one because I probably wouldn't have, I would have either got in earlier or not gotten in at all. On the sell point, let's just say that. If I would have paid attention to this, I wouldn't have got in on the sell once it hit 190. Because I always wanted to play it up. Like I wanted to buy 160 and play it up, but it went 163. So you can almost see, hey, that was your entry to play it up. And now I'm here trying to sell it back down when my bias was up. Not a good way to trade. So I take what come with it.
Yeah.
I wanted.
That's why no candle closures are important, bro. You gotta wait. That's why. If you ain't patient, if you're not a patient person in trading, you ain't gonna last in this market. You gotta wait for these candle closes. Whether you're looking at a monthly, weekly time frame, you gotta wait.
And you gotta do
you
comfortable with too.
Yeah.
So like if I wanted, I shouldn't have never been in a put. Even if like it was 190 and I was like it's gonna go back down to 160. Sometimes you just wait on that entry though. Like I wanted to come back to 160 before I buy. Why was I in a 190 put? I know I feel like it's going to 160. Yeah, but that ain't my trade.
Right.
I was buy 160. So why are you in a 190 put? Oh, because I know it got to come down.
You don't know that.
No, that ain't true. That wasn't what you said, nigga.
Right.
You said you wanted to buy 160. So you wait. Even with SPY, like going back and forth, I'm gonna play it up to this number, and then when it hit this number, it's gonna go down. You'll find out that, especially on the option side, that it doesn't have to do that immediately, and then that theta kick in to work you. So slap on the back of the head for Winston for even trying to sell it down when we bought up Tesla, I was saying buy 160. Get slapped on, brother. All right, you good with that?
This is exactly why I don't do hood rat things anymore.
Shut up.
I just trade the ES. Cause them hood rats going hood rat, boy.
This joint is going down.
Too choppy for me.
Yeah, he coming down.
For what? The 192? I mean
87 on undercover top.
187 on the undercover top.
Mm-hmm.
You must not gonna be posting this on YouTube.
Fucking bars. But yeah, it's green, but they gotta still print it lower on both sides, the high and the low. Think you're gonna get down here. I would like to close it here first. 195 go down to one
You better go.
185. I'm about to. We gotta hurry up and click on the ES, man. Hold on. I gotta get out of the way. We gotta take that ride. All right. Here you go, Mike.
What is this?
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
All right.
That go on. That's what he looking for.
See, dog. Now look,
Mm,
this is what I don't like about the ES.
mm-hmm.
We want to this is the Monday.
Yeah.
We got 1 week left
Mm-hmm.
in the Monday, and look how the candle look that we print right now.
Yes, sir.
We don't know what direction to go in.
Yes, sir.
That's why I'm saying, bro. It's the last week of the month. The last week of the month. This candle might go crazy, bro.
Which
It might-
way?
I don't. You don't know.
You don't know.
You don't know. It
Weekly
might-
got up. When I go into the weekly, it has up. This is
It
close
does.
to the box, dog. This is real close to the bottom. Same thing. Like, could just be that's it. That's all you get.
But you know that mother buck. So I think it's gonna be to the upside, to be honest.
When it break,
Yeah.
it break above this level. We going on a run, my boy. We going back to the high. That's it. That's a wrap. You heard me? It gave you a red year last year. Don't print that many reds. I'm gonna do this for shits and giggles. Since 2009, 1 red, 2 reds. That's it. That might be it. It could definitely go test that joint. Yeah. Let's get off of that. I ain't gonna scare y'all. Go down to the weekly. Weekly have up. I don't know if we're gonna get all the way up here, but I think we got room to go up and not even close above it. It's gonna be a tricky week, dog.
It is.
Cause you need to close that weekly should have closed above this.
Bro, I might not trade this week.
No?
Nope. Because the market could go in any direction. Like, I don't have no clear, decisive decisions. Like, I don't see what, oh, okay, I could take this trade. Or if you do this, I don't see it. Because it's the last week of the month. And then, that weekly candle too. So that Friday, see that Wednesday, Thursday, Friday gonna be crazy. Especially Thursday.
And you gotta like pay attention to where the monthly's at, that area is in. I think you stick to like your 10-minute, 5-minute setups and stuff like that, to where you can make you some money on a smaller time frame versus the bigger one. And you're really waiting for this week to end and this month to end to see, okay, now some of the bigger numbers, whether it's down or up, it's the beginning of the month. So it has room to do everything I said and everything he said and still be right.
Right. We can both be right.
Yeah, but I don't know why on this one it's not giving me to the top of this box. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Giving me like right here.
Got some fighting to get through.
Not giving me as high. Maybe this is 400. That'll be my target for the weekly. So 41.41. And really, from where I'm sitting and not breaking this, the wick could tell me higher, but it failing to get above this twice. I feel like we could get lower on the ES. That we go back down again, try to break this level. So broke this one, tested it, sold off, tested it again, way up there, sold off. The candle is giving me another higher high, but the level is saying sell down, you fell twice at that level. Hmm. Your days print lower. See that? Down, lower, low. Same thing, lower, low. Actually starting to trend down, getting that turnaround. I think I was talking about like on Nvidia or something. You get out this run, then it start printing lower. That is bearish engulfing. And now you see them lower lows printing. It's just that the levels are so tight. It's like a daily level where it turned around at. So you need a break of either one. I want this to break, or this one on the daily. Then you might have room to go up or down. I know that daily break there. That'll be my target. If it break up here, I'll be trying to get to 40.89 on a daily. If it break down here, I actually wouldn't fucking touch it. Oh no. You can put a candle on the side of this. I was talking about with the imbalance.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So if it break down here, you can actually see candles starting to print alongside these wicks.
What's that market imbalance?
You was talking about? I was saying it break. Well, it still got to feel this.
But you gotta feel what?
This guy.
Man, you might as well call that field, boy.
Oh, it did feel. I'm tripping. I ain't paying attention to that wick. My bad.
Like one tick off.
Yeah,
Oh, it is Phil. Yeah, it went all the way up there.
yeah.
That's a wrap for that.
Well, this bitch choppy. They got some levels in here, dog.
A lot.
Yeah, you abort.
So when I see stuff like this, I respect the levels that made the biggest move to either side, up or down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the strongest levels in there. All the rest of the levels is just like, you know,
Gotta get all my colors coordinated. Obviously,
stop gaps.
everything in blue on here, but yeah, bro. Some of this shit, jungle out
So I
there.
might not trade.
Yeah,
I might not open my computer this week, bro.
just chill out. Yeah,
Yeah, because
that's a tricky one. Are you wait for like a setup? Like if I could take a trade, it probably would be closure down here, and then you get those candles to print alongside this. But the daily right now is just showing that little downside to where you're not getting higher. So that's why I would like this trade. Closure at 39.62. And I just play something to get all the way down here. I think this is the weekly level also. All the way at the bottom. That would be my trade. Y'all got any questions? Anybody?
Perfect.
Okay.
I need a lotto, bro. I need a lotto for this week. What I got? What you got for me?
I ain't got nothing. I just told you. I wait. This is my
Even
4 hour
now,
trade. Here go that 4 hour trade. I know I'm
I'm
taking.
right here. I'm listening.
I'm listening. Hold up. You got to come over here, bruh. We
I'm a fly.
already
Oh,
we converted mall,
but
converted.
look how it closed above that level. What is 4,005?
Yeah, so you go get this. You gonna get that wick.
Probably so.
Yeah, that could come first. That could definitely come first, bro.
We already up there.
I'm gonna find a way to yeah, you already in it too. I gotta find a way to get the colors out quicker. All this blue throwing me off. These are different time frames, y'all, so don't hold everything. But yeah, yeah, most definitely could get back up there. Really no reason to turn around. It broke it. But yeah. Yeah, that 4 hour got up.
That 4 hour was moving, boy.
That 4 hour stay up. The daily stay down. Pretty sure the hourly. That's hourly. Hourly ain't giving a shit. Nope. Keep going. Keep going, free. It's about right here.
That's the wick.
Yeah, the wick is at the top. So maybe you don't get the whole wick. You just get here.
Hey, bro. Hey, I'm just a messenger. That's all.
Okay, then
That's it. That's the end of the zone. I'm gone. Bye.
that's definitely it. The caravan has pulled up. You got a party to go to. So y'all don't have any questions, let me know. I would take setups over levels this week though, just by it being basically the closing week of that monthly candle. I would take setups over levels and just play like hourly short. Coming.
That's that time frame continuity right there, boy.
Yeah, just take hourly. That's what I'm gonna be trading. Just probably like some hourly setups versus anything else.
You know what?
Ride is 2 hours after that. So 2 hours is under the shelter. It's at the 40, so you eat and stuff, that's 2 hours. And then the ride is an hour and a half because you leave immediately after the ride. The whole party is 2.5 hours.
Okay.
So like birthday cake and all that gonna be done before you get on the ride.
Okay. All right. Yeah, y'all. That's all we got, right?
No.
What
What's
else?
the trade?
Wait, what you saying?
What's the trade? I missed it.
I told you what my trade is.
What
I'm
it is?
taking an hourly setup.
To the upside?
No, this not a setup to me.
Oh, it's not a setup to you?
This is a setup. Like this already happened.
But
So
it
maybe
gotta
you.
come back. You know,
Oh,
they
yeah,
gotta
yeah,
come
yeah.
back
So
and
you
pick
get
up.
this line. I'll take this to the upside. Take this
It's
right
not
here.
gonna give you that line, it's gonna give you that top of that wick.
Right here.
Yep.
I'll take it. Yeah. What that
Yeah,
is?
That's
Do
a
I
lot.
have
That's a lot of
today?
money right there.
That's a lot of money, bro. I don't know.
Gonna take that.
Yeah, but I like it though. If you look across, maybe right here might come close this gap. 39.96 to the upside. Yeah.
Well, I think I might trade that. If that setup presents itself, I'll take it to the upside. I'm not selling nothing though. I'm not selling. I'll be a fool. I'll be a fool.
And pay attention. I mean, you'll start seeing it roll over.
So I would
pay attention to RSI too on the small.
What's the RSI right now?
You ain't got that on your chart.
I'm on Zoom, bro. I can't multitask like that. You gonna ask me, you ain't got that on your chart. I'm supposed to be learning from you. I tell you, these new finance dudes, boy, I tell you.
It's going up there. Oh yeah, so you might get it. I think that's enough room, 61, to get you right up here. And that joint start rolling.
Fell back down to that blue line, that top of that blue line.
Yeah, I'm gonna find us a
4,500,
I'm gonna find us a trend line, you heard me? That's it, dog. That's his own. Yeah, no questions, right?
Nobody.
All right, I get up.
No, I'll just ask you later.
Man, ask the question.
No, it's about the stop loss thing, but
What you need with it?
I guess to tweak it. I guess.
What's your risk to reward? What you trying to make it?
Turn 1 into 250.
$1 into 250?
Yeah.
What that is? 20,000%? Right? Are you talking
basically
about
like turn $100 to 250?
You saying $1.25? Like, remember you on the ES now.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out the tick thing. I be looking at the prices and stuff.
So you want $1.25 to go to 250? Hold on.
Yeah.
Anybody got a calculator? 250. 200 ticks. So what that is? 20,000%. Go up there.
He said he want to turn $100 into 250. So that's 100.
You said $100? No, you said $100.
I did.
So you're gonna take two MESs and you want them to go to 250? That's 100 ticks.
On the MES?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't do it in a month.
No. If I was doing that though, mate, I would only trade bigger time frames. Because what's 200 ticks is 100 ticks is $25, Mike?
About that.
That ain't bad. You heard me?
Mm-hmm.
Look, that's here. Yeah, that's 70 to 95. Right there. That little small area. So yeah, I would stay if I want to achieve that, I wouldn't take nothing under an hour and maybe even 4 hours. That'll be like I'll wait for those setups or those levels, and then that's when I would take my trade. Then you're gonna have to let it run. And what you thinking? 2 contracts or 1?
Yeah, I got it set for 2 or 3.
2 or 3? There's only one
Yeah.
ATM.
You say only one?
No. I'm saying you're saying 2 or 3. They're not gonna be like once you have it set up. Hold on. So when you setting it up, you put your quantity up here. You did it like that?
Yeah.
So yeah, they don't say 2 or 3. It's either 2. You haven't figured out which one you want to do yet.
That too. Like I said, I still be having trouble. It don't be saving. Like certain things save, but others don't.
Okay. So for that 2, you'll need 100 ticks. This what you start doing. Start looking at the other contracts, like not candles. Go look and see how often the hourly will do $25. Go see how often the 4-hour will do it. You get what I'm saying? And if you comfortable, like the 4-hour might be too long. Like I be saying the 4-hour, I've taken levels on the 4-hour, but I haven't set in a trade for 4 hours.
Gotcha.
Not on here. So probably an hour. I think I did an hour before, but I never did 4 hours. So that lets me know that I need to be getting, if I'm comfortable with sitting in a trade for like 30 minutes, then I'm going to look to have all of the money that I need in those 30 minutes. You see what I'm saying? And which time
Yeah.
frame is that? That might be the hourly. And if you get comfortable with how how much it has to move to get 40 ticks, then you'll say, all right, I need this many contracts to get $250 within $10. So you might need to trade 4 contracts. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now your stop loss could still be the same, but let's say if it's $50, 4 contracts, that 50 gonna come quick. You see what it's gonna be after 10 ticks, I guess. You have like a 10, it'll be 4 contracts, 10 tick stop loss, 40 tick profit.
40 take profit.
Yeah. And then you'll be trading that like on an hourly basis.
You say 10 ticks.
Will be your stop loss if it's $50.
Yeah, I'm setting it up now. I'm doing it with you.
And then from that, the way I do it is once you go up 50, you could like cover the trade and either take that money, like make it lock in 10 ticks, or you could just make it move to lock in 1 tick if you don't want it to like swing back, because sometimes it'll swing back, take you out, and finish running. You kind of won't give it room. So
Okay.
maybe once it go like 20 ticks, you say, all right, lock in 5 ticks or something like that. Or maybe you even have it trail 20 ticks back. You know how to do that?
So profit is 20.
So look, 4 ticks, 4 contracts.
Got that point.
You got a stop loss of 10. This is a 4 to 1. Your profit is 40.
Got
right?
you. Right.
Then your stop strategy will be this. Custom. Your profit trigger would be 20.
Mm-hmm.
No, hold on. I'm sorry, I'm on the wrong one. This will fuck you up. So your profit on you do a trailing stop. Let's say you go profit trigger is 20, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you put your stop loss on this as 20. So what'll happen is halfway through it, it's gonna trigger this stop loss to break even with where you initially bought in at, right?
Got you.
So now, if it comes back down 20 ticks, it's just gonna take you out. It was a clean trade, you ain't lose nothing, you ain't make nothing. But when this goes to 21, then you're gonna lock in one. So on that next 20-point run, it's gonna either hit your target or if it decides to come back, let's say it went to 30, you will still have it's gonna you'll end up getting like 10 ticks if it decides to come swing all the way back down against you. But
Got
it'll
you.
follow it once it hits 20 ticks, it's gonna follow it all the way, tick by tick, until you reach that 40. That might be a better route for you to go with the trailing stop. Just have it all the way back there. And as it goes 22, 23, 24, 25, it'll start following it. And then it'll hit. But I don't like my trailing stop to be close. I really don't even use the motherfucker. Because it'll always, if you have it too close, it'll swing for like 5 minutes, come stop you out, and then finish running. So that's why I don't care for it. I definitely don't care for it close.
Got you.
That one would be good. 20 ticks. Okay, I break even. And sometimes once my profit trigger kick in, I'll just walk away. Just don't even mess with your mind like that. You know you ain't losing no money, just all right, I'm gone. Get away from the computer, come back later. And just what it is.
Got you.
I would definitely do that one.
All right, I appreciate it.
Mike, you had any 2 4 cents to put on there? He probably got off, huh? Oh no, that boy's still on. I guess not. But yeah.
Wait, say it again.
No, I was wondering if Mike got off because me and him have 2 different stop strategies. So like the one I use now is 10 to 40. I don't have a trailing stop. I just lock in. After 30 ticks, I lock in my 10 ticks, and that's where it stops. It don't follow it no more. It got to go hit my target. I don't have the trailing stop. But by yours being lower, you got to you can't lock in 10 on it. If yours click in at 20, you could lock in 10, but it's just, you see how the ES move. That'll happen and then it just finished running. I got off of the shit. It just kept on doing it to me. I was like, nah, go up 30. I'm going to log in 10. So I'm 20 ticks back. And then they got to go get the other 10 or just come and stop me out. Cool.
And one last thing. Where did you get the profit tick thing from?
What you mean profit tick?
Where you can see how many from the location you got that 390, that 3,997 to where it's at.
Oh, when you go, okay. This right here, when you go to draw, you go to risk to reward. So control F4. That'll draw it. But I think on this, you got to keep on changing yours. Oh no, it stayed on there. I'm sorry. So like 4 to 1 is my ratio. So let's see if I wanted to, this is my entry, that's my stop loss. And then this should be my target. So let's say if I was playing this gap, and I wanted to get in at this gap. And then let's see, I got 10 ticks in my mind. 10 ticks would be, what 10 ticks would be like? Fucking $2. It'd be like somewhere like that. So I know I need to get out here. My entry here, this should be my stop loss, and this should be my target. So really, I would just make my whole gap and be like, all right, I'm gonna put my stop out right here.
Got you.
That kind of give you an idea of what you should risk. If you have a 4-to-1 in your mind, what should I risk on this trade when I'm trying to play that whole gap? Then you'll go look at your levels, like, all right, that's cool. You know, this could possibly be a level, but see if you would have got in here right here, you'd have damn near been done. Came in there, tested it, it ran. I didn't take that trade, but oh, this the one I got out, man. Jeremy,
Yeah.
this the one I got out. So when it closed in here, I had got in like up here somewhere after it had been touched. I got in here, and then it came back down. So I was pissed off that I didn't get in at my exact entry. Got out. By the time I got out and tried to get back in, it had touched it and then just ran right back up again. Just went. So yeah, that was the actual trade I was looking to take.
Gotcha.
All right, y'all good?
Yeah, appreciate it.
All right, I'll get up with y'all.